Hiya, it's me, Janaira, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since the last time I've uploaded a video here on my YouTube channel, and I thought I would come back here with some knowledge to share. So in line with the weaning week, which is the week of the 3rd of May to the 9th of May, I thought I would share with you my top 10 weaning essentials. This list I've created based from what I've learned through my research before I even started Weaning Easy, and of course our experience through the 9 or 8 almost 8 months that we've been weaning my baby. So Easy is now 13 months, almost 14 months this coming 10th of May. So yeah, I have learned a lot through this journey and I would like to share them with you. So I call it my 10 weaning essentials, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you really need all this to be able to feed your baby, to wean your baby, and to teach your baby how to eat. No, it's not like that. So if you don't have all these things, it doesn't matter. It won't hinder you from feeding your baby, from weaning your baby. So if you don't have all these things, it's fine, because what's important is you'll be able to wean your baby no matter what. So yeah, this is just a guide for those who wanted to know what to buy, because before I started Weaning Easy, this is the kind of video that I was looking for, and this is the kind of list that I really wanted to know, because I didn't have any idea. Easy is my first baby, and yeah, I thought I would share this with you. And if you learned something from it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it to your mommy friends or any parent that you know that would need and benefit from this list. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. So let's begin. So the number one on my list, I have a little notebook here. Needed to write down the list so that I won't forget anything, any vital information. So the number one on my list is a chair. So it could be a high chair or a child sit, depending on your preference, your budget, and of course, what fits your needs. So I could talk a lot about high chair. I've done a full research about high chair because I didn't have any idea about it. So yeah, I could talk a lot about it. If you want me to, I will do a video on what to look for when buying a high chair. But the main thing that I would like you to remember is 90-90-90. So that refers to the angles of your baby's body whilst sitting on the chair. So the back and the hips are 90 degrees, the ankles are 90 degrees, and the ankles are 90 degrees. So it means that your baby is sitting upright. So for the high chair, I will show you a picture here of what I've decided to get for Easy, and we've been loving it and I have no regrets on buying it, but unfortunately it's no longer available. I got it from Aldi and it is very affordable. I think it's less than 50 pounds. I could link the unboxing up here when I've unboxed the high chair, but other brands like Mama Toys also have almost the same product. You can get it from buggybaby.co.uk, or I've also seen Kindercraft do one. I couldn't actually recommend it because I haven't used them, I haven't tried them, but yeah, you can check them out. And then if you don't have the space or the budget for a high chair, you can also buy a booster seat. So a booster seat is a seat that you can just put on your normal chair and your baby is lifted up and could reach the table. Bumbo has got one, which is really lovely. I've got a multi-sit from them, which is right here, and you can get them from buggybaby.co.uk as well. This video is in no way sponsored in any of the products that I will be mentioning. These are just the products that I really love and really use through the 8 months of Weaning Easy. So that's the first one. And then the second on my list is of course plates or bowls. So you would want something that is durable, something that is really hard to break, because babies would just throw their plates. Or you can also get something with suction. So like this one I've got from Bamboo. I really love this because I've chosen bamboo because they're more sustainable than plastic and silicone ones. But yeah, they've got the suction bit, which is really nice. But of course, even if they're suctioned, I don't know where my baby gets her strength, but she could take it off the table, off the tray. This has a really good suction, but I don't know how she can manage to do it. But yeah, a bamboo plate is definitely hard to break. So if your baby is as strong as my baby, I could take the suction off and throw the plate, it's not gonna break. So I love these products. I love these plates from Bamboo. You can get them with 10% discount using the link I will leave down below. That's the plate. Then for spoons, I've got a few that I wanted to recommend. So for the spoon, especially for early days of weaning, you would like a soft tipped spoon. So you'd like plastic or silicone, but look for a narrow spoon and a flat surface spoon. So this one I highly recommend. It's narrow and it's almost flat, if you can see that, because your baby's mouth is really small. It's tiny mouth, so it would be easier if the spoon is narrow. And then why you want a flat spoon, it is to encourage lip seal, so you don't want to make that upward movement to clean the spoon when you're feeding your baby, because it will somehow, I am not an expert, but it will somehow affect your baby's speech. So these are really good, especially if you're spoon feeding, because they've got long handles. They're perfect for our big hands, so you can use this for spoon feeding. I got this from their Tommy TP brand, but I've got them from Poundland, so 4 of them for £1, which is really great. And then I also got this by the brand Vital Baby, but I got them from Boots. So these are a little bit wider, but still considered as narrow. And then flat, I think these are flatter spoon. And then the handle is a bit chunkier, so this is perfect for baby-led weaning. So if your baby wants to feed himself or herself, this is perfect, because they could grasp it easily because of the chunky handle. And then last but certainly not least, I've got this one. So these are toddler spoons. So we've got the metal spoon. They're like the normal spoon already, but with the cute little handle, if you can see it. So it's a pig. So this is by the brand Marcus & Marcus. This was a gift from my sister, but you can get Marcus & Marcus here in the UK from Amazon. So these are great way to teach your baby how to use cutlery. So Easy has been enjoying this. They're really lovely and they're really fun. They've got different colors and different animal design. If you want to check them out on Amazon, you can check them out. So that's the spoon. And then next we've got cups. There are 3 kinds of cups that I wanted to show you. So first one is an open cup. I would recommend that you go straight to open cup if you are brave enough. So that's what I've done with Easy, and she totally enjoyed this cup from Bamboo. It's quite a big cup, but she could be able to hold it, and I love that it has a silicone brim. So it's really soft and it won't hurt the gum. So she learned how to use this right away. But if you prefer a sippy cup, I would recommend you getting a free flow sippy cup. So this one, it doesn't have a valve. It's not like the spill proof sippy cup, because this will be the first stage of your baby's progress on an open cup, if that makes sense. So this will help your baby learn how to sip rather than suck, which will be very beneficial for our baby's teeth, as recommended by dentists. And then last but certainly not the least is a straw cup. So Easy has learned using a straw. I've taught her how to use a straw early on, so she has definitely been using this more often now. Well, she don't use these cups anymore, because she's been using this ever since she got it from Twist Shake. So this was a gifted item. So yeah, that's the straw cup that we've been using. So next is Bibs. So let's talk about Bibs. The number one that I could highly recommend when it comes to Bibs is a Bibado coverall bib. So it looks like this if you don't know anything about a coverall bib. So it's a long-sleeved bib, and then the material is waterproof, and then this goes on top of the tray. So the bottom part of the bib goes on top of the tray. So to give you a better picture, I will show you how Easy uses her Bibado coverall bib. So I couldn't recommend this enough. I know they are quite expensive, expensive. I actually contemplated on buying them at first, but now that I have used them a lot, the time and effort that I have saved from cleaning my baby, and of course, how many outfits that I have saved as well because of the Bibado coverall bib, it is all worth it. And they come in many different colors, designs, and this one is my favorite, although she used this morning. And they're really good, waterproof. You can just wipe them up, and they're easy to clean as well, so you can put them in the wash. And yeah, I've got a discount code if you want to try them. You can get Bibado coverall bibs for 10% discount using EC10, or you can buy 2 for £30 using the code EC2 for 30. And then the next bibs that I wanted to talk about is, well, this bibs, the silicone bib with food catcher. So I really love this. If you know that the food that your baby's going to eat is not very messy, like it's not spaghetti bolognese, it doesn't have a sauce, or it's not gonna make a lot of mess, so you would want just a simple, no faffing about kind of bib. So it's just simple as putting it on, that's it. But what I love about this is it has a food catcher, so whatever food that the baby will drop from his or her mouth, the bib will just catch it, and then she can just eat it again, just like what Easy does. And I would recommend this one. This is from La Romi. So as you can see, this one is kind of flimsy, or yeah, it's really soft, which I love, and this still does the job. But this one from La Romi is really good because the body is a little bit firmer, and the bib catcher stays open, so it does its job. But the neck part is really soft, and it doesn't irritate my baby's neck. But you can just buy these are available in almost all Instagram small businesses that sell Weaning products. And then number 6 on the list is a mess mat, or a floor mat. So I've got this from Poundland. It's just a pound for 90 centimeters by 90 centimeters. It says don't mess, no mess floor mat. So it's basically just a floor mat where you can put under the high chair or the table where your baby is eating, and it will catch all the food that your baby drops. And then it's just an easy wipe clean kind of mat, especially if you have a rug or a carpet under your dining table. This will protect your carpet or your rug. But if you have a tiled kitchen like we do, I would not bother using a floor mat because it's just easy to sweep and wipe clean the tiles. But if you would want one, you can buy one, of course. Or you can just use an old shower curtain or even newspapers. So yeah, you don't have to buy one. Then next we've got number 7. So these are just like additional. You don't really need them, but it will come in handy. It will make your weaning journey very easy and fun. So the next on the list is chopping boards. So I've got these chopping boards. I've got them from FabFitFun box. So you can use any chopping board that you have at home, for as long as you'll use a separate chopping board for your baby's food, because you don't want to chop your baby's food with a chopping board that you use to chop raw meat. So have a separate chopping board for your baby's food. So I love this kind of chopping boards that you know which one is which. So this is for chicken, and then this is for vegetables, and then this is for seafood, and then this is for meat like pork or beef. I just usually use all this for Easy's food. And then next item that is really gonna be very useful, especially if you're batch cooking or if you're doing purees, freezer trays or ice cube trays. And I would highly recommend you getting a silicone one, because this is very easy to use. Unlike the plastic one, they're hard. The silicone ones, as you can see, I've got frozen yogurt with fruit. It's gonna be easy to pop the food out. So yeah, you would want a silicone one. So if you're batch cooking, as you can see, and your baby won't need a lot, especially for the first stage of weaning. So this cube would be more than enough for one feeding. So you would want cube and then freeze them and then put them in a freezer bag together or food storage container. And then this would also be really useful if you want them, if you've got a bigger freezer and you can stack this kind of containers. I don't really know where I got this already, but you can get them anywhere. I don't use them to freeze food, but I use them for towing. And what I do is I get one cube during the night and then I put one cube here and then I put this in the fridge to tow overnight, and then in the morning when you wake up, the food is ready for your baby to eat. And yeah, it's the perfect size for the cubes that I've got, the cube tray that I've got as well. So yep, that's for the storage. Number 9 on the list. We're almost done. I know this has been very long. Yeah, we're almost done. 9th on the list is a food processor. A food processor is very important, especially if you are doing purees first, if you are doing purees for your baby. But if you don't have a food processor, a blender is fine, whatever you have at home. I've got like it's not a NutriBullet, but it's a NutriBullet kind of thing. So it's just something that we use for smoothies, and I use it for pureeing my baby's food as well. So that is fine, whatever you have at home. Number 10 on the list, so last but certainly not the list, is a steamer. So a steamer for me is very important because it is used to soften your baby's food. It is a way of cooking your baby's food as well, and then you can puree it or give it as finger foods. And it is recommended to steam your baby's vegetables or fruits because it helps retain the water-soluble vitamins of the food instead of boiling it. But if you don't have a steamer, you can definitely just boil your baby's food. I just use the steamer on our rice cooker, so that's still fine. Or if you have a colander, you can just use a pot and then put the colander and then a lid. That's perfectly fine as well. And then I've got additional products that I wanted to share with you. So these are definitely not an essential, but it will definitely make your weaning very fun for your baby. So you would do anything to help your baby want to eat. So these products that I will be showing you are just accessories. You don't need them. They're just something that I find very fun, and yeah, Easy loves eating her food when I use this product. So the first thing is food cutters. There are like animal shapes and different sizes, different shapes. So this is like a bear shape kind of food cutter. So I can just cut her sandwich into this kind of shape. Then we've got like flowers and animal little shapes. So you can use this to cut your baby's fruits and vegetables. It would make fruit and vegetables appealing to them. So yep, and then we've got this molds as well. So these are empanada molds. It looks like this, and then you can just put this a circular shape or bread and then put a filling in and then press it like this together, and then you've got a empanada sandwich. So it's gonna make the food really fun. So you can get this on Amazon. You can get the food cutters on Amazon, and then there's a spiralizer as well. So you can use the spiralizer. I got this from Aldi. So the spiralizer. So you can just a courgette or a cucumber. You can make spaghetti out of it. You'll do anything for your baby to eat vegetables, won't you? And then we've got this silicone molds as well. So I've got this like silicone cupcake molds, muffin molds. So I use these with muffins that I bake, may it be sweet or savory muffins. And then we've got this waffle mold. So yeah, that's all the products that I find really helpful and make Easy's food a lot of fun. And I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything on the list. So I think that's it. I hope you find the list really helpful. And if you were gonna start weaning your baby, all I want to say is have fun and take your baby's lead. I definitely enjoyed weaning Easy. She is now eating anything that I serve her. And if you want some food ideas, I create and recreate a lot of food recipes on my Instagram account. So if you want to get some ideas, you can follow me on Instagram as well. Here's my handle right here. And that's it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it to your mommy friends. And subscribe to my channel as well for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you on my next one. Bye!